So I'm Mandy and I run my family daycare business in Geraldton, which is in the midwest of Western Australia. So I've been a family daycare educator for around 4.5 years now, and I look after 7 children in total each day. During the day it's 4 under 5, and then I have 3 school age before and after school children. So to do family daycare you need a Certificate 3 or working towards one in childcare services. I've gone on to do my diploma in childcare services, which I think is great for any future career options that I would like to achieve. So I think that being qualified as a family daycare educator helps you be more professional about your job. It gives you more knowledge, and so it actually in turn makes your job easier in the long run. So I really love being a family daycare educator because it's like you've just got an extended family. It's wonderful. The children become like your own, and you've got the interactions with all of their parents and extended families. Also, it's great being home for your own children. That was one of the main reasons I went back into it, because I can be here for my own children. It's a great career. Professionalism, you can extend yourself, and also the money's really good. The benefits for families using a family daycare is that their children are in a smaller group. They've got a variety of ages. They interact in everyday living environments. Also, families have childcare entitlements from the government. Just about every family would get an entitlement of some kind. There's lots available out there for them.
Yes, I'm Christine. I live in Geraldton, which is in the Midwest region of Western Australia. Initially, my firstborn, my daughter, was in family daycare. Now she's a school-age child, so she attends family daycare just on a casual basis. But my son, who's 2.5, he attends family daycare currently. There's a couple of reasons that I've chosen family daycare over a larger centre. One of the things I specifically like about family daycare is the small number. So having 4 children who are under school age as the maximum number at any time, that leads me to think that it's much closer to one-on-one care. So I like that a lot. Also, when you send your child to family daycare, you know that they're going to have a more natural environment. So Troy attends family daycare and he just gets to do the things that he would do at home. So he has the access to play equipment, he has a routine, he has things such as just going out into the garden, doing, some gardening. He gets to cook and make some food. He gets to go on excursion to the library, different things like that, which would be what I would normally do with him at home if I was at home with him. And the flexibility for family daycare, I find, can be a lot greater than day care centres because the hours vary, and also for things such as in the event that you are going to be very late, or in the event that your family daycare may offer weekend care or night care, things like that as well. So the flexibility is greater for me. I think it's a very positive thing that the daycare providers are working towards those qualifications in childcare. I think that it makes you think that instead of just being a glorified babysitter, there's actually some structure and some programming in place. And I think just with kids getting more and more prepared to go into kindergarten and school and things like that, then that's kept a closer eye on. So you know that your children are getting some exposure to all of the basic education things that they would do if you were their parent at home. Well, look, Troy has developed a gorgeous relationship with Mandy. She is another caregiver in his life, and so that relationship is very special. He's developed a relationship also with all of the other children that attend daycare. So the 4 of them as a small group, they're very close-knit, and he looks forward to coming and seeing them on a daily basis. Mandy runs a really good family daycare. She has a lot of activities, she has a lot of toys, and she rotates them on a basis that keeps the kids really interested. And his favourite things to do, she often cooks with the children, and she also does some gardening things. So they've grown some vegetables and things like that, which he really loves. And one of his other favourite things is the excursion. On a weekly basis they go to the library, and he looks forward to that all the time. Look, I know there's a lot of options available to people, but for me this option suits beautifully. It means that I have some flexibility. It means that my child is cared for on a very close relationship level, and I think that that would appeal to a lot of parents, and it's a great option. Another thing that I particularly like about family daycare is that instead of attending a large centre where a group of children of the same age group is kept together in a room, I like a much more natural approach where the children might be of varying ages, and I think that's very nice. That was especially important for me when I had my first child, because she was an only child for quite a long time, and that exposure to other children and developing, that relationship with those other children, I found it very natural, very much like you would have in the home environment, which is definitely why I choose family daycare over a daycare centre.